A 61 megapixel camera with 8K video capabilities? The Nikon Z7 III leaks are wild. And if even half of them are true, this could be Nikon's most insane release yet. Forget the Z8 for a second. The Z7 III might just steal the spotlight. Let's dive into everything we know so far. Nikon has already nailed the ergonomic formula with previous models, and most sources suggest the Z7 III will continue that legacy with subtle refinements rather than dramatic changes. The magnesium alloy body is likely to stay. It may also adopt the updated button layout seen in the Z8. The electronic viewfinder could receive a modest bump to a resolution exceeding 5.8 million dots. Rumors also point toward a redesigned, fully vari-angle articulating display, which would be a significant shift from the tilting screen on the previous Z7 II. The most persistent and widely discussed leak surrounding the Nikon Z7 III involves the sensor. A number of credible sources suggest that Nikon is planning to equip this camera with a new high-resolution sensor in the range of 61 megapixels to 67 megapixels. This would make the Z7 III one of the highest resolution full-frame cameras on the market, positioning it directly against competitors like the Sony Alpha 7R5. Though less credible, there has also been some buzz about a possible jump to 90 megapixels. While that would be revolutionary, it is also highly unlikely based on Nikon's current sensor supply chain and processing limitations. As for features, the Nikon Z7 III is expected to be packed with enhancements. Most believe the camera will utilize Nikon's upcoming Expeed 8 image processor. Some rumors suggest the Z7 III could offer 8K video recording at up to 60 frames per second. Many analysts believe Nikon will prioritize image quality and color depth over frame rates, aiming for robust 4K over sampling instead of pushing for headline-grabbing 8K specs. Still, with the latest Expeed chip in place, there is reason to believe that this camera will be more video capable than previous Z7 models. While the Z7 III is unlikely to match the raw speed of the Z8 or Z9, it may carve out its own space with class-leading dynamic range, low light detail retention, and tonal depth. The rumored sensor will naturally have smaller pixels than a 24-megapixel sensor, but with newer backside illuminated designs and advanced noise reduction from the new processor, Nikon might strike a balance between resolution and usability. Autofocus performance is also expected to leap forward, with subject detection improvements, especially for eyes, animals, and vehicles. The Z7 III should hold its own in action and wildlife scenarios. Still, its true strength will likely lie in studio, landscape, and commercial photography, where image detail matters more than burst speed. Speculation puts the Nikon Z7 III in the range of $3,500 at launch. That would make it slightly more expensive than the Z7 II, but justified if the sensor and autofocus systems are substantially upgraded. As for the release timeline, late 2025 is the most commonly suggested window. However, it remains possible that Nikon will hold off until next year to avoid overlapping with other major camera launches. Based on everything we know so far, the Nikon Z7 III seems to be a carefully calculated update. Rather than chasing extreme speed or flashy video specs, Nikon appears focused on refining what the Z7 line does best, delivering incredible still image quality. It is not a camera meant to compete with the Z8 or Z9 directly. Instead, it aims to serve a different niche, one that values precision over power and refinement over revolution. So, what are your thoughts on these Z7 III leaks? Real or fake? Drop your predictions below and subscribe for more camera news.